Good evening, with the news tonight. I'm Royson Drix. Thanks for joining us. While the Director of Public Prosecution, Shelmar Ali Haq, has discontinued the private criminal charges instituted against Health Minister Walter Lawrence and Social Cohesion Minister Dr. George Norton, PP Member of Parliament and former Attorney General Anand Nandalal was back in the court with more charges against three more ministers. Today, he filed charges on behalf of PP Member of Parliament Juan Edgell against Minister of Finance Winston Jordan, Minister of Public Infrastructure David Paterson, and Minister of Public Service Dr. Rupert Roopnarine. The charges were filed before Chief Magistrate Anne McLennan at the Georgetown Magistrates Court and alleged that Ministers Jordan and Paterson breached the Procurement Act in relation to the expenditure of $906 million in public funds to a private company for the construction of the controversial Durban Park project. The charge read against Dr. Rupert Roopnarine alleges that he accepted public money in violation of the Procurement Act. Early in the day, the DPP in a statement on the Lawrence and Norton matter said the private criminal charges for the offense of misconduct in public office contrary to the common law instituted against Ministers Walter Lawrence and George Norton were discontinued by the Director of Public Prosecutions under Article 187(1)(c) of the Constitution of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. The DPP said the charges concern a grave issue under the criminal law in relation to the two serving ministers, and in the interest of good governance in the state of Guyana, such allegations ought to first have been reported to the Guyana Police Force for an investigation to be launched and the advice of the DPP sought. This action by the PPP came days after charges were filed by the Special Organized Crime Unit against former Finance Minister Dr. Ashni Singh and former head of NISIL Winston Brassington. More news on the other side of this break. Stay with us.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man. I ain't gonna get like a thief in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it gonna be more cheaper online. And don't got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping.
Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Backed by public demand, Comfort Sleep Big Tent Sale. Let's do it again. This time bigger. Saturday the 28th of April from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Comfort Sleep, 49 Eccles Industrial Site, East Bank, Demerara. Come, get unbelievable discounts. Pillow Top Spring-Filled mattresses, Back Support Spring-Filled mattresses, Euro Top Spring-Filled mattresses, and other Spring-Filled mattresses in standard size, queen size, and king size. Buy 2 pillow, get 1 free. Big discounts on bed sets and more. Mark the date, Saturday the 28th of April. Comfort Sleep. Sleep on, dream on.
Welcome back. Keith Redmond was on his way home from work on Sunday morning when he was hit by a speeding car driven by a drunk driver who lost control of the vehicle. The accident occurred at Port Joint Public Road, West Bank, Demerara. Residents said Redmond was hit off his bicycle and his body was flung several feet away from the point of impact and landed in a gutter. The car uprooted a small tree and destroyed a utility pole before slamming into a fence. Speaking to reporters, relatives of the now deceased Redmond say they want justice.
Man stink of alcohol in the hospital. It's like the whole rum shop was on him there when we went there, when I was in there. The whole rum shop he smelled of.
Where were you at?
He had 160 something on the breathalyzer, was 160 something or something like that. Foot was bent back so, and one was so, and he was in the gutter lying down. And they took the guy out, had him on the road for a while, took him over the road. I don't know why they talk about over the road. And then they came and they took my uncle out, the ambulance came, and they took my uncle out and they took him to the place hospital. But the guy, they say he got a broken shoulder, and they carry him to in the ambulance to Georgetown Hospital to get him fixed up.
Monica Redmond, niece of the dead man, is alleging that this was not the first time this driver has caused death while driving, and she's calling on the police to do a thorough investigation.
We're trying to get some kind of justice because I heard this
This man done
this
kill
guy
two
killed
persons right
two
here.
persons right on the same
Right
road.
here, not far from me.
On the same road,
On
two
two
persons,
separate
separate occasions. And this guy still have a license to drive this place and drive this road. If his license was revoked, he wouldn't be able to kill my uncle there like today. Or nobody else he wouldn't be able to kill. So why is this? Why this man kill so much people and could ever pay you to come drive on the road again for kill somebody else? So this is need more than justice. This need love. You know the name of the driver? No.
The police in a release said their initial investigation revealed that after a breathalyzer test was carried out on the driver, he was found to be exceedingly above the legal alcohol limit. Redmond was 60 years old and lived at Baggersville, West Bank Demerara, with his wife and 5 children. He was attached to the West Demerara Regional Hospital as a security guard.
Stag, a man's beer.
Backed by public demand, Comfort Sleep Big Tent Sale. Let's do it again. This time bigger. Saturday the 28th of April from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Comfort Sleep, 49 Eccles Industrial Site, East Bank, Demerara. Come, get unbelievable discounts. Pillow Top Spring-Filled mattresses, Back Support Spring-Filled mattresses, Euro Top Spring-Filled mattresses, and other Spring-Filled mattresses in standard size, queen size, and king size. Buy 2 pillow, get 1 free. Big discounts on bed sets and more. Mark the date, Saturday the 28th of April. Comfort Sleep. Sleep on, dream on.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
An 18-year-old and a 27-year-old were today remanded to prison on 2 separate marijuana possession charges when they appeared before Magistrate Judy Latchman in the Georgetown Magistrates Court. 18-year-old Travis Pinero of Bel Air Village, according to police prosecutor Arwin Moore, was seen acting in a suspicious manner. A search by police unearthed 38 grams of cannabis in his possession for the purpose of trafficking. The young man will make his second court appearance on May 7th. Meanwhile, Dwayne Edwards, a 27-year-old C4 Street resident, has been remanded to prison until May 14 for marijuana possession, a charge he denied. However, the police are claiming that the man was seen throwing a bag into an apartment building. The bag, which was retrieved, according to the police, contained 954 grams of cannabis.
That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again tomorrow for another edition.